Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I want to appreciate you so much because of your great support. Now, South Africa, opposition leader Julius Malema has come out to confirm 20th March next week, Tuesday, mass action in South Africa. When I watched the statement of Julius Malema this week,
20th of March, we're bringing South Africa to a standstill. Nothing moves, nothing goes, no child goes to school, no worker goes to work because this president must step down. We want a president that is in love with the black nation. We don't want a president who gives us a load shedding. We don't want a president who presides over more than 50% of unemployed young people. We don't want a president who presides over a collapsed primary health care and public health care in South Africa. Education has collapsed. Our schools have become a danger zones because children are killing each other there. Why? The government of the day has lost control over our schools. We don't want a government led by a president who is not in sympathy with our people because of the levels of poverty. Today, our women are being raped, are being killed, are being beaten up without any consequences because hare founela maponisa ba re hona le madi mona ha o so tswe madi a re fitli mo. So comrades, 20th of March, we are reclaiming what belongs to us. This government must come back to the hands of the people. It must not be the government of the few. Today, Nerebutswaka state capture. Today there is a bigger state capture in government. How can a president put money in a mattress, and not just money, dollars of money in a mattress, in the sofas, and violate the laws of South Africa? Till today, no one has been arrested. Hakitamo, but there is a cash in transit. Go Joburg in one of the big roads. The crime levels in South Africa have gone too high. Why? Because when the president breaks the law, nothing happens to the president. That's why no one is scared of the law. They do as they wish because the president has violated the law without consequences. He can't continue to be a president of the country after violating his oath of office. When he took office, he said he will respect the laws of South Africa. Today, number one citizen violates the laws. What about ordinary citizen? If a number one citizen who's meant to defend and protect the Constitution violates the Constitution, let's go and reclaim our Constitution. Let's go and reclaim our office of the president, which must be occupied by ethical person who will not sleep with.
this is just a coincidence. I don't know. Because when Raila Odinga came out announcing the mass action, date 20th March, Tuesday next week, Julius Malema had already also announced 20th March mass action in South Africa. When I watched the video of Julius Malema, I've realized that the same issues that Raila Odinga is announcing here in Kenya is the same things that Julius Malema is addressing in South Africa. When you look at the issue of school, the issue of electricity, the issue of cost of living, the issue of constitution, the issue of election, Julius Malema is addressing in South Africa. Last week, Nigeria just came out from election. As we speak now, Nigeria, they are not in good terms. A bigger percentage of them. Let me not judge them, but I want to say that there is this issue of rigging election. That the election was not transparent. You saw even people who are demonstrating on the street. The supporters of Abubakar, the supporters of Peter Obi, they came out demonstrating. I've heard many Nigerians also complaining who elected Tinubu because he is too old. Not my issue, because Nigerians have their issues. I'm not coming out to criticize the issue of Nigeria, but I'm trying to address the issue of mass action across Africa. Not only across Africa, but it is like a global mass action. Because during the last week, I've seen also certain Western countries, Europe, some countries, their residents and citizens came out demonstrating. As we speak now, there are also some people demonstrating. I want to ask a simple question. Is it a crime for Raila Odinga to demand such issues that he has come out to address when it comes to cost of living? When it comes to the issue of IEBC? When it comes to the issue of servers? Because the issue of servers, Raila Odinga is addressing the same as the contestants of election, presidential election of Nigeria. They are addressing also the same thing, the same issue of servers. As Raila Odinga is addressing the issue of school fees, the issue of cost of living, the issue of constitution, the same as Julius Malema has come out addressing South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to ask you a simple question. Is it a coincidence, or is it something that these people are planning? Because it shocked me, and I'm so surprised, because when you look at Julius Malema during the result announcement, during the election of the Republic of Kenya, Julius Malema came out criticizing Raila Odinga that he is too much complaining. Now, what happened at this point of view, where Raila Odinga is going to lead mass action, demonstration and protest, the 20th March, a march to State House? The same Julius Malema, the way the video I have displayed, he has come out also to announce mass action. The 20th, the same date, the same month, the same issues that they are complaining about. So I'm so surprised if Raila Odinga is coming out to ask those issues to be intellectualized so that we can address the issue of servers once and for all. Number two, Kenyans should come out to address the issue of cost of living once and for all. Kenyans must come out to address this issue of two tribes leading the Republic of Kenya once and for all. Despite of even you are dominant. That is whatever Raila Odinga is addressing. There are several issues that Raila Odinga is addressing, the same countries in Africa they are addressing. So it is not a bad thing Raila Odinga coming out to say, look, we must push this government. They must ensure that whatever common mwananchi wants is what is put on the table. You like it, you don't like it. So I have realized it is not only Kenya, it is also certain African countries, and also world countries. I've seen certain superpower countries, their citizens are coming out to march on the streets. They are not being tear gassed, they are not being dispersed, they are not being threatened, but their voices are so crucial and crisis at a point that even the leaders of their countries are listening to them, then they are making corrections. But the problem with our country is that we are having leaders thumb chesting, bragging that they have leadership, They have all kind of things. Ladies and gentlemen, the world is going to be shocked. I'm telling you. I'm sorry for the noise, please. The world is going to be shocked on what is going to happen the 20th in South Africa and in Kenya. And imagine, when you look at even the European countries and West countries, they love, some of them, bigger percentage of them, love South Africa and Kenya. So it is not, let me say, it is just a coincidence, or is it a planned one? Because the opposition in South Africa, they are having mass action the 20th. The same way Kenya, Raila Odinga announced mass action the 20th. And according to my research, I have realized that South Africa opposition leadership, Julius Malema, had announced this earlier, 3 weeks ago. I think it was 3 weeks ago. Yeah. It was 3 weeks ago. But Raila Odinga announced last week. So it is going to be noisy, messy, and dramatic. And because these people, it is not for their first time leading opposition to a mass action, because Julius Malema had led mass action a long time ago. I saw those pictures. It is not for his first time holding mass actions. The same to Raila Odinga, it is not the first time he's holding mass actions. But we are looking at the way they are going to carry it so that the government of the day can listen to their cry, can listen to their petition, can listen to their grievances. That is what people are looking after. Then, is this going to scare these presidents in Africa that, look, masses are against your leadership? Because the same thing is happening in South Africa, the same thing is happening in Kenya, the same thing I'm seeing happening in Nigeria, the same thing happening in Uganda, though now they are not in demonstration, but wamekanyagwa na kafinya hawezi toa sauti. You know, I saw also in Namibia. You know, this is something that now the opposition leadership, and this is a kind of, also we must acknowledge that Africa is developing democratic. The democratic, when it comes to election, is at least improving. Which when you look at other West countries, Europe, Asia, and all those kind of things, is that they are so shocked on how African countries are developing when it comes to electoral democracy. Electoral democracy. So let's leave alone this. William Ruto anatutishatisha ati, oh, there's no need of mass action, or there's no need of demonstration, there's no need of protest. There's no need of presenting your grievances. There's no need of presenting your petition. This is just pure, petty frustration. And let him not only watch the 20th in the Republic of Kenya as the President of the Republic of Kenya, but I wish someone could come out and advise him. Also, TV yake ionyeshe demonstration itafanyika in South Africa. Then he will realize that the issues that common mwananchi is addressing, it is not only the Kenyan citizens, but it is a global thing that is happening. That the leadership has come at a point it has rotten. Those who are taking power, they're taking it like it is their own property. Their interest is first, then your interest is second. In fact, you will find that even a president forgetting even your interest. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, I want to appreciate you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Again, we are having a fundraising or donation to buy a camera. We did last time to ensure that we have a ring light and microphone and stand, and now we are having a ring light, we are having a microphone, we are having a stand here, and at least I'm requesting so that I can have a camera. And if our price or our donation will not accommodate us to buy a camera, please, I'm willing to buy a good phone that will assist me. Even if you're willing to donate me a good phone for recording videos, I will appreciate. For now, we are donating to support this channel to buy a camera so that I can continue producing good videos. So if you're willing, please, I'm displaying my number on the bottom of the screen. Please, for those who have come out to donate, I want to appreciate you so much. I want to say thank you so much. May God bless you. May God add what you have contributed to this channel. I want to respect you. I honor you. You are always in my heart because of your great support. If it was not you, we could have not reached this milestone that we are today. So thank you so much. Bye bye. Till we meet on another video.